Do you wish you could be the present mom you've always wanted to be, but still need to provide an income for your family? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey friend, welcome to the Virtual Assistant Mama podcast. I know you're over there Googling jobs for moms, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to try to make quick money. Becoming a virtual assistant is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name is Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Mama, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up, working with clients who value you and pay you what you're worth, and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Virtual Assistant Mama podcast. In this episode, I'm going to share with you how you can become a virtual assistant in 10 hours or less a week. I know so many of you are limited on your time and what you actually have to be able to give to this. You're busy moms, you're working, you're busy wives, all the things. So I just really want to help you figure out how you can do this in just 10 hours a week or less. So let's break it down by day and by time. So day one of starting your virtual assistant business, you're just going to start by spending 30 minutes picking what services you want to offer. Now, there are over 100 different services you can offer. Just pick something that sounds fun to you and that's going to light you up. Even if you don't know how to do it yet, you can absolutely learn. And if you're really not sure what services you could offer as a virtual assistant, don't worry because I will be covering those in our free workshop that's happening tonight, April 18th. So make sure you're registered for that. You can find that link in the show notes and I'll talk more about it at the end as well. All right, so day one, you're picking your service, spending 30 minutes doing that. Day two, you're going to create your packages and your pricing for those services. Now, this typically takes people a while because they're not sure what to do for their pricing and all of that. So I'm going to give you 2 hours to get that done. So day two, you're going to spend 2 hours getting your packages and your pricing created. All right, then day three, you're going to create your portfolio, which will showcase your packages and your pricing to your potential clients. This typically doesn't take super long. You can spend about 1 hour creating your portfolio. And again, in that free workshop we're hosting today, I'm going to share with you exactly what needs to go into your virtual assistant portfolio. So make sure you register for that. If you're not already in it, that's your second reminder. Then day four, you're going to work on practicing the skills that you chose to offer as your service. So I recommend spending about 3 hours just practicing offering those services for a client. You can just create a fictitious client in your head and then do that project, that service that you're offering for that fictitious client. So if you want to be a social media manager, you can create like a batch of social media posts for that fictitious client that you made up in your head. And that's just practicing you offering that service and that skill for that client. So spend about 3 hours doing that. And again, this doesn't have to be, sitting down, spending 3 hours all at one time. It can be 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there. It can be 2 hours during nap time, whatever works best for you. So day four, you're going to be practicing your skills. And then also days 4, so that same day through 7 is when you're going to be starting to apply for jobs. And I want you to spend 30 minutes a day applying for different virtual assistant jobs that sound fun to you. Even if you don't know exactly what they're talking about, I know that you can learn. You can look up whatever programs you need to on YouTube and watch that programs, tutorials on how to use their software so you can figure it out. But if a job sounds remotely fun to you, just apply because you never know who is going to say yes. All right, so that's really it. That's really all you need to get your virtual assistant business up and running in less than 10 hours. Now, if you need more help on this, if you're really curious about becoming a virtual assistant, again, I am hosting that free workshop tonight, teaching you the 5 Ps to become a successful virtual assistant. So get registered for that at arianavernier.com/free-workshop. You can also find that link in the show notes. but we'll be covering all of the different services you can offer. I'll be breaking that down. I'll be covering exactly where to find paying clients, how to apply and stand out from the crowd, what goes in your portfolio, how you can teach yourself new skills, literally all the things. So go get registered for that. I can't wait to pour into y'all in the workshop tonight. And as always, if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me, send me an email, send me a message on Instagram, post in our Facebook group. Wherever you need, I would love to support you. All right. Thank y'all so much for listening. I can't wait to see you in the workshop tonight, and we will see you there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I would love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@virtualassistantmama.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my virtual assistant toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/virtual assistant mama. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you can be the present mama you've always wanted to be.